had a stroke in my car. I'm like, I'm calling him a fight for life. In the midst of his stroke, you know what he did? Turns to me and says, "You do that, we're not friends anymore." Just like he did when the woman's tossing, trying to kill him with a pan. You skip that one. That's probably one of the most profound ones. He's getting beat to death with a pan, which would kill a normal man. And in the midst of it, he can stop, look me dead in the eye like it's not happening, and say, "If you try to kill her, we're not friends anymore." Boy, that to me was the most intense one of all.
Did you see him pass?
Did I see him what?
Pass away or pass on, change?
No, when he died, I had gone to California. I had gone to California and I called looking for him. And he had just died. And what I did, I'm being honest, very personal and honest. I hung up that phone and bawled my eyes out. I was so terrified, so broken. And my parents met him. My sisters didn't, but my parents did. I was at my sister's house when I found out. My parents lived down the road. My sister freaked out. She's like, "Mom, Dad, you need to get over here. You need to get over here now. Chris is losing it." And I was running around the house, completely broken, bawling like a baby, saying I wasn't done yet. I wasn't done yet. I wasn't done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm not done. I'm half-baked and way out on a limb here, and you're going to up and leave. Because I was way out on a limb. I mean, my world had been decimated. The perfect world I built, my neat little prison cell, was fully decorated and filled with all the adoration I ever wanted, and he killed it. I didn't have that. I had nothing. I was out there in the middle, out in the void somewhere, floating between heaven and hell, stuck. And he up and dies. That kicked my ass. So I did. I screamed and yelled. I'm not done. I wasn't done yet. My parents showed up. I didn't cry for any relative of mine dying. Not because I didn't love them. It didn't hit me. This one hit me very hard. So I wake up the next morning. I was there for like probably a month after that. I had no reason to go back to Colorado then. I was just going to stay there. So I did for quite a while. And a couple of years anyway. And I woke up in the morning feeling like, your world just went to pieces. Because I'm now, I can't sustain myself in this world where everybody goes to work in 24/7. I'm too different, and it doesn't work. They see it. I mean, I went to a job interview in California, a guy for a job that I'm very qualified at. I did all the time as a kid. And he looks at me, it's to manage this place, make some pretty good money. That's where I went afterwards, after Carlos died. And this guy looks at me. He's like, you're perfect for the job, but I can't hire you. I'm like, why not? It's like, I can see it in you. I need someone who, and this is what he said, I need someone who has enough fear and enough of an attachment to need to be here every day. You don't have that. Yeah, you need it now and you want it now, but you're the kind of guy, I can see it in you, that you don't feel owned by this job. I need someone who's owned by it. He's like, that's not you. The minute you're tired of this, you're out of here. I know it, you know it. It's like, God damn it, now I can't even make a living. Because any boss wants to own you, and they could see that this guy's not going to be owned. It's been that way for me for a long time. I can't be owned that way. I will not give up my well-being for a paycheck. I will not go to a job and pretend that I don't have well-being and that I need them. I'm very independent that way. I'm not a brown-noser. Never brown-nosed anybody. And then, you don't get promoted if you're not sticking your nose up somebody's butt. You know it. Everybody knows it. You got to be chumming it up with somebody who can decide where you go next in order to get any kind of promotion. And I wasn't playing the sucking up game. I just wouldn't do it. It was dead in me. But that morning that I woke up and walked out all destroyed, my sister had, like California they'll do. It's like a, whatever they call those things. A little porch over the patio, a couple beach chairs there to look out. And on that beach chair is a baby crow. Sitting there on that beach chair. It sat there for 2.5 weeks. I could pet it, it would look at me, it would talk to me. And hung out there for 2.5 weeks.